Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. Acting is the expression of a neurotic impulse. It's a bum's life. Quitting acting, that's the sign of maturity. I think to regret is useless in life. It belongs to the past. An actor is at most a poet and at least an entertainer. Privacy is not something that I'm merely entitled to. It's an absolute prerequisite. If we are not our brother's keeper, at least let us not be his executioner. Most of my childhood memories of my father are of being ignored. I was his namesake, but nothing I did ever pleased or even interested him. He enjoyed telling me I couldn't do anything right. Our family always had animals, but they became more important to me as the years passed because they helped me deal with the absence of love. With women, I've got a long bamboo pole with a leather loop on the end. I slip the loop around their necks so they can't get away or come too close. Like catching snakes. To grasp the full significance of life is the actor's duty. To interpret it is his problem, and to express it his dedication. The only reason I'm in Hollywood is that I don't have the moral courage to refuse the money. If you want something from an audience, you give blood to their fantasies. It's the ultimate hustle. I don't think that people generally realize what the motion picture industry has done to the American Indian. As a matter of fact, all ethnic groups, all minorities, all non-whites, people just simply don't realize. They take it for granted that that's the way people are going to be presented and that these clichés are just going to be perpetuated. I don't mind that I'm fat. You still get the same money. We'd all like to be certain of what we know, but I think the most important question is to ask yourself, do you really know what you know? I have eyes like those of a dead pig. An actor's a guy who, if you ain't talking about him, ain't listening. At 14 or 15, I decided to earn my living when I grew up playing drums made from wooden beer kegs and leading the group called Keg Brando and his Keglers. We organized a little band, but it didn't last long and didn't make any money. The caste system may be more highly developed in countries like India or England, but every tier of society in almost every culture tries to dominate the group it perceives as beneath it. If there's anything unsettling to the stomach, it's watching actors on television talk about their personal lives. There's a line in the picture where he snarls, "Nobody tells me what to do." That's exactly how I've felt all my life. There isn't anything that pays you as much money as acting while you are deciding what the hell you're going to do with yourself. At Libertyville High, I was a bad student, chronic truant, and all-round incorrigible. I was forever being sent to the principal's office to be disciplined. The only thing an actor owes his public is not to bore them. That's the principal guiding feature of all interviews today is money. I have never been able to remember the number of my driver's license, and there have been times when I couldn't even remember my own telephone number, but when I hear the song, sometimes only once, I never forget the melody or the lyric.